Hi, I'm Ms. Boom. Today we're going to revise linear functions in these two forms. Equations of linear graphs. So that equation is the gradient-intercept form, and this equation is called the point gradient form. With the gradient-intercept form, we know that the number next to x is the gradient, and the number by itself is the y-intercept. You might see different letters if you're from a different country. Some countries use B, some other countries use other pronumerals, but all you have to remember is the value next to x is the gradient because it multiplies it, and the value by itself is the y-intercept. Let's have a look at some quick questions. Find the equation of a line with gradient 2 and y-intercept 10. So the gradient is 2 and y-intercept is 10. So that gives us our C as 10. Example 2, find the gradient and y-intercept of the line. So here we have the equation. So the gradient is the number next to x, so minus 2, and the y-intercept is the number by itself, so 10 or 0, 10. Example 3, find the gradient and y-intercept of the line 2y plus 6x equals 5. So we have to put it into the form, the gradient-intercept form. So rearrange that. So we have bring the 6x to the other side, so it becomes minus 6x, and then dividing by 2 to get rid of that 2. So we have minus 6x divided by 2 is 3x, 5 divided by 2 is 2.5. So now our gradient is right there, minus 3, and our y-intercept is 0, 2.5. Example 4. Find the equation of a straight line which passes through negative 2, 4 and has y-intercept at 8. So here we have a point and we have the y-intercept, so C is 8. Now we have to find M. Now we know that there's a point there, and we know we can write 8 as 0, 8. So that's going to be our second point. So 8 minus the 4, and then 0 minus minus 2, which gives us 8 minus 4 is 4, and minus 2 is positive 2, and simplify that to be 2. So our gradient is 2, plug that back into the equation, we get y equals 2x plus 8. Let's have a look at the point gradient form. Now recall that we've seen the gradient a lot of times, and if we rearrange it, we get the point gradient form. Example 5, find the equation of a line which passes through the point 1, 3 and has a gradient of negative 2. So we have a point, we can plug that in, and we have M, negative 2. So let's put that into that equation, put the negative 2 and the point. So the 3 is our y and our x is 1. And now we just have to rearrange or simplify and we'll get our equation. So expand, so we have minus 2 times x is minus 2x, minus 2 times minus 1 is positive 2. Be very careful with the negatives. Now bring the 3 to the other side, it becomes positive 3, and then 2 plus 3 is 5. So now we have our equation. One more example, find the equation of a line which passes through the point 2, minus 4, and 3, 1. So we can write down our gradient by using that formula again, and we would get 1 minus minus 4, be careful with the negatives, 3 minus 2, so we get 1 plus 4 is 5, 3 minus 2 is just 1, so 5 over 1 is just 5, so that's our gradient. So we put that in, and it doesn't matter which point you use, so let's use the first point, so put the y value there and the x value over there. So we have minus 4 is plus 4, expanded 5 times x is 5x, 5 times minus 2 is minus 10. So bring the 4 to the other side, we have minus 4, minus 10 minus 4 is minus 14. So we have y equals 5x minus 14. So revise these questions again if you need to, and thank you for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye!